Hey guys, good morning, wherever you are. It's Ava Eka Brown, Master Coach and founder of avaekabrown.com. I am going to be talking today about a one-page book strategy. I think a lot of people have been wanting to understand what is that one page thing that I could do to basically help my book to be written. So I've got a lot of people who are saying they want to write a book, but they are not sure about how to go about it, where to start, what to do, essentially how to get their books written. And I am here to show you or to tell you by sharing some of the simple tips you can do to get your book on the way. So tip number one is to really be clear about who you're writing for. So who do you want to write for? I mean, are you into baby clothing? Are you an IT trainer? What is your market? What is it that you want to write about? So that will help you determine who you want to write for. So number one, who are you writing for? Are you writing for coaches, speakers, trainers? Are you writing for teenagers? Is it educational material? So you need to be very clear about that which leads you to write. Why are you writing what you're writing? That's the first point. Number two is, who are you writing for? So although you are, say, an IT lecturer, it doesn't mean that you're going to be writing books for IT students. It could mean that you could be writing a novel for a romantic piece, because that may be your hobby, is identifying what you're writing about. So who you're writing for, that's your audience, so identifying your audience and what you're writing about. Very, very clearly, we need to know who we're writing for first, and then that will help us determine what we're writing about. So for example, I'm in the middle of writing a book. That's nothing to do with what I normally train and coach and teach in, but it's about one of my experiences, and I can see very clearly how that will help other people on their journey. So it's a relational piece about essentially relationships, because of what has happened in my life in regards to my relationships, that I think that ties back a little bit into what I do, that of transforming, healing the story, changing the narrative. But the book is relationship focused. So target audience, why you're writing. The other thing is that I find this a real interesting piece, because I still see people come to me with books written on paper, and there's nothing wrong with that, or come to me with little pieces of paper written here and there, or a book full of, literally, I had somebody the other day, let me try and find a book if I can find one. So you'll see my NutriBullet. Yes, I'm juicing my NutriBullet book. And I'm not showing you this for the purpose of the actual NutriBullet. But somebody came to me recently with a book, probably this size, handwritten. They've been writing it for 10 years. It's like a journal. And as you turn the pages, just like how this is typed, it's handwritten for the person. What I say to you is, in this day and age, it's really best to get your book in a very portable format where it is easily transferred from one stakeholder in the process to the next. So say, for example, you want to send it to your editor. You want to send it from the editor to the typesetter. However, you need to transport that book, make it fluid, I would say. Make it easily transferable. So move away from handwriting it to recording it. Even there's a great software called Dragon. There are many voice activated software around. Lots of software you can literally read your book into if you're not somebody who's into writing it. Or you can actually, I do it a lot. I'll be on the train and I'll just be typing on my phone as the ideas come to me. But whatever you use, make it portable, make it fluid, make it easily transferable from one place to the next in a button, one button. What am I saying? I'm saying type it. I'm saying use your phone. I'm saying use your laptop. I'm saying use your computers. So the other thing is, after you've identified how you're going to capture the information, which is point number 3, I really want you to start saving. Oh my goodness. Do you know how many people have come to me who have lost their information? Many. Many people have come to me having lost their information. I'm going to move my shoes from here. These shoes have been here for ages. Don't know why they suddenly just caught my attention. Sorry about that. But capture the information, but save it. 3 weeks ago, one of my laptop burnt, literally just fried, and I've not been able to retrieve a lot of things on it. Luckily for me, I was using MediaFire. I don't know if you've heard of it. Great storage space, but you've got lots of other things like Dropbox, Google Drive. You no longer have to carry around a memory stick. When I was doing Bamboo and Fern, I lost so much information on a memory stick. Don't let that happen to you, okay? So do that. So let's recap. Target audience, what you're going to write about, how you're going to capture your information, save as you go along. And I say to you that you need to now define a table of content, or having some chronological order of how you're going to write your stuff is really going to be important. So literally get that information in a format to understand that this comes first, this comes second, this comes third, and this comes last. It might change as you go along, and that's okay too. But just having it in such a way that you have guidance, because as we start writing, our thoughts flow, and they sometimes go all over the place as you vomit on paper, I call it. But having a structure will help you to keep you in line as better as is possible. Then I'd say to you is find a place in your house that you call it your writing zone. I think that's really important in the writing process, that we have a writing zone, that we have that place that we always go to. And it's almost like you become conditioned that every time you find yourself in that place, you know you're going to be writing. And the last thing I say to you is just do it, like Nike say. The moment you've done, identify your audience, what you're going to write about, how you're going to capture the data, save as you go along, table of content, just write. Vomit on paper. And when you are finished, and if you're stuck along the process, or when you're finished, then you can come to me. I'll be delighted to see your work. Please comment at the bottom of this video. Let me know what of it you found useful, which was great for you, and I'd be happy to serve you. It's www.avaeaglebrown.com or Ava24, Ava Brown 24 on Twitter and Facebook. Please come and join me. And please go to www.purposewalk.com and join the 5-day free live telesummit. But whatever you do, guys, that's my one-page book strategy for you. Enjoy it. And I hope that if you get stuck with your book, reach out to somebody who can help you. And happy writing. See you soon.